I probably think I'm crazy. But tell you, bro, that rap shit, that shit not where it's at, bro. I don't know what be going on with that shit. Shit not where it's at. Boom, my mama called it. Mine was like four something by now. I look at it, I ain't answer it though, cause it's four something, you feel me? I'm like,
you want to pick up your mom at 4 o'clock in the morning?
But I wasn't, you feel me? I wasn't thinking, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like everything telling us not to think and not to do. So I'm not thinking. So then, mama called again. I ain't answered. But my sister called right after my mama called. I answered. I was like, what's up? And I was like, matter of fact, never mind. Let me just call my mama. Hung up on her, called my mama back. She was like, hello? She was breathing hard. She was like, somebody said y'all all dead. Somebody called and said y'all all dead.
Wow.
Yo, face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Alright, y'all, why nobody told me about this Jacobi Mills interrogation video sooner? I watched it one time, literally one time, and got chills. The reason being is because everything he's saying is very similar to what happened in King Von's case as well. On top of that, when you do the math and realize who's the common denominator in both parties, you come up with 100K track. And as crazy as that sounds, some of you may think it's just one big coincidence or conspiracy theory, and that's cool. But this is why I wanted to get into this video, because in the interrogation, Jacobi himself turned into what y'all call a conspiracy theorist. And one thing he said that made me open my eyes is when he said, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but that rap stuff isn't where it's at. Now, what could he mean by that? We know he's referring to the music industry, but what did he mean by the rap stuff isn't where it's at? And he's right, because every time someone comes out and say these type of things about the industry, they call them crazy. But at what point are we gonna stop calling them crazy? And at what point are we gonna start paying attention? Because clearly everybody can be crazy. Now, before we get into the video, let me break down a few details to give y'all some context. Now, this video technically wasn't even supposed to be out. Shout out to Mickey Truth. She's the person that released the video and made it go viral, and she informed me that Jacobi's own lawyer is the one that put it out there. But the question is, why was this even released? Now, on top of that, in the video, Jacobi mentions that he got a call from his mother, and she told him that she heard that they were all dead. Now, the next question is, who's the person that told her and the other families that everyone was dead? But also, how did it get out so quick before it even made it to the news? How did they know? So clearly someone had knowledge of something in order to be able to tell his mother, and we want to know who was it. Also, Jacobi says that after all that went down, YNW Melly FaceTimed him himself and said that he could tell Melly was trying to make himself look mad about what happened, and then proceeded to tell him to come to Fredo Bang House. Crazy. Now, he mentions having weird vibes the whole night that he was getting, how everyone seemed like they weren't themselves or like they were kind of like drugged up. A lot of similarities to King Von's situation, y'all. We're going to get into the video, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
The night of the murders in the morning after of YNW Melly's friend Jacobi Mills has surfaced. He gives up details about the night of the murders in the morning after when everyone was at Fredo Bang's house.
Hey, Jacobi, how you doing?
All right, Jacobi, what's going on, man? You didn't do anything wrong, man. I just want you. You're not worried about. You're not in any trouble.
Trust me, I already know what y'all here for, here by. Trust me. Our niggas dead and gone. I already know what y'all here for.
Well, it just which one were you close with?
Both of them. Every last one of them.
Did you grow up with them?
Every last one of them. Every last one of them.
Who did you say you was close with? Zach or Juvie?
Zach.
He went to high school with Zach.
Went to high school with Juvie a little bit too.
And I just want to know what you saw that night. I
don't know if I'm finna break it down to y'all, cause this why I'm gonna tell y'all, like, y'all probably think I'm crazy. But tell you, bro, that rap, that man, not where it's at, bro. I don't know what be going on with that. Not where it's at, bro.
You hear that? Right? What could he mean by that? What could he possibly mean about that rap stuff isn't where it's at? Right? Pay attention.
So boom, We go home, we beat them, because we 2 cars deep. We got the red car and we got the Jeep that we crashed. Remember the rental?
Yeah.
So boom, we go home to meet up with Sack them, because it's me, Melly, Bortland, and AD, my dog AD.
Boom. Adrian Davis.
Adrian Davis.
His last name is Demons. That's another thing I never really paid attention to. This man's last name is Demons.
Boom, we go to the other studio. We go to home, link up with them. Now we're going to the other studio with 2 cars deep. So boom, we get to the studio. We not.
Well, when you guys went to the new era studio? Who was driving? Who was in what car? Who was driving?
And Bortland was driving. Sack was in the passenger seat. Melly was behind Bortland, and Julie was behind Sack. Okay. We in a red car. It's Tay driving, Fetty in the front, he got dreads.
Yeah.
AD right here behind Tay, and I'm getting in behind Fetty. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you some crazy. I tried to go get in the car with, what's the name of them, because Julie had to go back inside to get some weapons, whatever, in that car. But when I tried to grab the door, I got pushed back to the red car. But nobody was there.
Who pushed you back to the red car?
Nobody. Nobody. This God. I'm letting you know now. This is God.
Now listen, what he's saying is he was supposed to get in the same car that YNW Melly and the rest of them was getting into. He said it's something that pushed him away. He can't explain it. He don't know what it is, but God, right? It was something that was telling him, no, do not get in that car. Whatever was supposed to happen, who knows? But he's saying he tried to get in that car, and when he was trying to get in, something stopped him, and he don't know what it is.
I did it the same, so I tried to do it again. That bitch put me back over there to the red car. Cause we back then, like, you put...
Yeah, I seen the video.
Yeah, so we were back then, right beside each other, so I tried to get in there, but it won't let me, so I'm like, damn. So I'm like, what the f***? So boom, now we leaving. We following them home. They in front of us. Okay. But before we finally get off the I, they following us home.
Before we get too far ahead, when you guys left the recording studio, tell me the dynamics of who was in what vehicle.
That's what I just told you.
Oh, okay.
When we left, Bort, Sack, Juvie, and Melly was in the Jeep. Me, Tay, Fetty, and AD was in the red car. Okay. So you got Bort driving in the Jeep. You got Sack in the passenger seat. You behind Sack. Okay. And then you got Tay in the red car. He the oldest. You got Fetty in the front, and you got AD behind him, and I'm behind Fetty. Okay. So boom, we following them home. Finally jump off the I. Now they following us home.
The I is the interstate, I believe.
But it's just like, you know, when you be in the studio from 12 to 6 in the morning, it's a normal day thing. So you know you feel me, like you ain't gonna really be sleepy like that. Yeah. But all of a sudden, for some reason, this time everything was different, bro. Like me and AD got praying families. You know what I'm saying? We Christians and shit like that. We got real praying families. So it's like everybody else was lost. They weren't normal. I'm looking at these niggas like, these niggas not normal. This is not no normal shit. We come to the studio any other time, leave at 6 in the morning. We go straight home, get in the pool. Yeah.
Now, what he's trying to say is something was going on that night to where nobody was normal. Like, everybody was different. He's saying normally, yeah, they all go to the studio. They stay there till crazy times of the morning. But he's saying they were also used to it, so it was nothing to them, right? They never looked tired. They would go to the studio 6 in the morning, leave, and then after they leave, they would go jump in the pool like it's regular afternoon stuff. But he said it was something about this one time to where everybody seemed like they were tired, sleepy, drugged, whatever it was.
We ain't just been in the studio from 12 to 6, you get what I'm saying? So now I'm like, damn, these acting weird. These niggas acting like this, folks. Last one on.
All 4 of them?
Everybody. It was 8 of us there that night. Yeah, 4 in that car, 4 in this car. I was with 2 cars deep. Everybody was acting weird, bro. Everybody. No cap. Everybody was acting weird.
Was there any fighting in the studio?
No, but Sack did slap Bortland and AD in their though, because they were going to sleep. Because Sack was like, why come to the studio to go to sleep if we supposed to be in here working? We could have stayed home and did that, you know what I'm saying?
He's putting their ass because they're slacking.
Yeah, they slacking. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go and break it down and tell y'all about Sack so y'all can put pieces together on your own. Sack is a crazy motherfucker. Okay?
We've been hearing.
Sack is crazy. Like, he had mind control over all them. You know what I'm saying? Anything he say, they do. You know what I'm saying? So we were leaving. They was following us. So boom, we almost home. So you know when you go to the store, we go to the store, we get Relos, like that.
Yeah.
That's a normal day thing. So me, my dog, Fetty, and AD sleep. So Tay driving. But Tay kept looking back for some reason, like, feel me, he just kept doing it. So, shit, I'm in the back, I'm just like this. But cause we all drunk, so I had to make sure Tay driving straight, cause I can't just look back the whole time and he might crash. So I'm like, looking back and forth. So me and Tay doing the same thing. We still see him though, cause we the only cars out right now. Feel me? We still see him.
There was no other cars behind you guys? No one following you or anything like that?
I don't know, that's the point. When we was on the eye, we ain't look back, you feel me? But once we got close to Miramar, we kept looking back, like, make sure they was still behind us. They were still behind us till we passed the store.
The McDonald's and that.
Yeah, McDonald's, and after that they were gone.
Now, he's saying the person that was driving his car, that the vehicle he was in, was Tay. He said for some strange reason, Tay keeps looking back. So he like, all right, well, I'm gonna look back too. Right? That's just a natural thing with us in our culture. You see somebody doing something, you trying to figure out what's going on. Like right now, you could see somebody running for no reason. You don't know why they running. You gonna run too and then find out what's going on later. Right? So what he's saying is Tay was looking back. The whole time Tay looking back, he trying to look back too to see what Tay is looking at. He's saying that they were behind him. YNW Melly and the rest of them that was in his car, they were behind him, right? He said so it was at a certain point to where they stopped being behind him for whatever reason. Keep in mind, they were all supposed to be going to the same place.
That last time they were gone, so we like, damn, they went.
And from the time you left the studio to the time you...
We left the studio at
3:20.
3:20. We weren't supposed to leave till 6.
Damn.
We weren't supposed to leave. Our studio session went up to 6 o'clock.
Why'd you cut it short?
The was sleeping. So Sat was like, let's just go home. Ain't nobody working.
Was Melly sleeping?
Yeah, Melly and that right there. Knocked out. But look, wait now. Crazy thing about Melly, every time Sat go to slap Juvie, Melly wake up. I mean, not Juvie go to slap Portland and AD.
Yeah.
Oh, more. Like he never was asleep though. You feel me? I don't know, bro.
When you guys left the...
So basically he's saying like, yo, they were under something, right? I don't know what it, and every time I hear this part, I think about when 100K Track was describing King Von. And when he was saying that he wasn't himself that night. And you see the correlation, you see the similarity, how he's saying these guys wasn't themselves that night neither. How normally they'll go to the studio, stay until the wee hours of the morning, and then go right home and then go play in the pool or something like nothing happened. But he's saying for some reason, these guys was just out of it at the studio. And they were supposed to leave at 6 in the morning, but for some reason they left 3 hours before.
Studio at 3:20. Did you guys make any stops from the studio to that McDonald's when you had visual behind you? Did you guys make any stops?
We didn't make no stops.
Did they make any stops?
No, they was behind us. When we left the studio, we following them the whole time.
Yeah.
But as soon as, like, you know how when you get off of Miramar, when you gonna turn to go home, we, like, as soon as we, like, say for instance, we right here on the eye and Miramar right there, like, as soon as we jump right in front of them. Like, I don't know why Tay did that, but AD said, no, bro, stay behind them. Like, it just, I don't know, like, AD just, like, they was arguing about the shit. Like, AD and Tay, like, they was arguing here, like, no, stay behind them, stay behind them. So, I'm like, well, shit, AD do got a right point. Stay behind them, because they is the famous ones, you feel me?
You gotta protect them.
Yeah, so stay behind them. So I'm like, well, shit. Gonna jump in front of them, it's already too late. We can't try to pull over and get back behind them, you feel me?
When you guys made that left turn to go into on 184 and into Sunset Lakes.
Sunset Lakes, what's that?
That's where you guys live. Your neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, the Miramar.
Dude, you don't remember where you live?
No, like, I went up there like that. You know, they'll come get me from my house. I stay down here.
Oh, you're from here?
Yeah, so I'm just their homeboy, so they'll come pick me up. Yeah. Like, you know how when you get rich, you go pick your home up, show them the lifestyle? That's basically what I am. Just come see what y'all on. Then when they finally do get rich, get the house, I'll be able to stay down there. The house, we did not go in the house for 30 minutes. We sat in the car because they didn't pull up yet.
You hear what he said? Now let's backtrack. He's saying they were ahead of YNW Melly and them. He's saying AD and Tay was the one driving. They were arguing as to why they was in front of YNW Melly instead of being behind him, which makes sense because if y'all are the guys that's supposed to be the muscle, Why are y'all in front? Anything can happen without y'all knowing if they're in the back. So could it be that Tay knew what was going on and he decided to do exactly what he did and AD didn't know, so he was telling him, yo, what are you doing in front of him? Going back at him, right? He's saying that they've been turned. They've been left from behind them. So where did they go and why? Why did they decide to abandon route to where they were supposed to be going?
You're waiting.
We waiting to make sure them boys come. They ain't coming. So boom, now we in them no, we ain't even try to call them, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, it's like something was controlling us. Like, but I'm the only one to see it though. Don't everybody else control though. You feel me? They acting weird. Like it's trying to get me at the same time, but I'm the only one still like, damn, what's wrong with you niggas? Like, y'all acting like this, folks. Like, y'all niggas don't do this shit on no normal day. Like a bitch really did drug their ass. So it's like, boom, we sitting in the...
Hear what he said? It's like they were drugged. He said he's the only one that he felt was normal because he's seeing it, but they're not. It's like they're under something. It's like they're drugged. And he said it feel like it was trying to come over him too. Once again, go back to King Von situation where 100K Track said it's like he wasn't himself, right? When you had other spiritual advisors saying that Vaughn was drugged himself.
Yard waiting. They ain't come for 30 minutes. Literally, like I'm telling you, we did the math. They ain't come for 30 minutes. Went in the house. Everybody went to sleep except for me and Tay. Me and Tay in the same room, still up. You feel me? Tay
worried? Were you worried at that point?
Yeah, I'm worried, but I ain't calling. You feel me? Cause look, in our mind, we always smoking. So stop by the stove, get Rellos, come home, or get some food or whatever, then come home. So that's in our mind, like, them boys gonna stop by the stove, probably at McDonald's, the line probably long as fuck, feel me? So that's all we thinking. So now 30 minutes go up, Tay finally done fell asleep. I'm still up, I'm up by myself. I'm still up, I'm on my phone, like, I'm trying to stay up as long as I can because I'm waiting for them. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all about another thing. When we leave the studio, we at the house. If you sleep, you getting pranked. You know what I'm saying?
You get what?
You get pranked, like ketchup, syrup, water, everything. So you getting pranked. So now, I'm thinking like, shit, I ain't going to sleep because I ain't finna be the first one to prank, you feel me? I'm gonna at least help do the pranking. They ain't finna go ahead, you feel me? So now, I'm still up, but I'm trying to stay up, but I'm going to sleep low-key. So when I finally, like, my phone just dropped, like, my phone just laid down, like, my hand laid down. I just went to sleep. Boom, my mama called. Mine was like 4 something by now. I look at it, I ain't answer it though, cause it's 4 something, you feel me? I'm like,
you want to pick up your mom at 4 o'clock in the morning?
but I wasn't, you feel me? I wasn't thinking, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like everything telling us not to think and not to do. So I'm not thinking. So then, mama called again. I ain't answered. But my sister called right after my mama called. I answered. I was like, what's up? I was like, matter of fact, never mind. I need to call my mama. Hung up on her, called my mama back. She was like, hello? She was breathing hard. She was like, somebody said y'all all dead. Somebody called and said y'all all dead.
Wow. Right? Wow. Who was the person that called his mother and said, because he said somebody, his mother said somebody. Who's the person that called and told his mother that they were all dead? Now, also going back to the King Von situation, y'all remember when they said that somebody said he was already unalive when they was in the hospital? How it was weird that it was already on TMZ before the family even got the information that he was gone? See what I'm saying? It's something ain't right here, y'all.
I said, wait. See how I'm getting the chills now?
Damn. Holy.
Yeah, that's how I had, but the chills was worse than that. I couldn't, I'm in there, teeth chattering, like, what? When she said that, I'm like, damn. So I get up, I get out the bed, room, cause like, we got upstairs and downstairs. Tay room in the middle, you got board room, then you got juvie room across. So I run the juvie room. I say, juvie. But all I seen was Fetty. I didn't see juvie. So I say, boom, I ran right across the Portland room. I say, Portland. I ain't see Portland. So then I ain't go downstairs, but I went to the end of the hallway where the balcony shit basically at, where Drew was sleeping at. I say, Drew, get up. Not Melly, but I said, get up. Somebody called, my mama called and said, we all dead, bro. Melly them not here, ain't nobody here. Get up, bro, see what's going on. I yelled.
Yo, you know how crazy that must be, right? You get a call from your mother or anybody, and like, yo, you okay? We heard that y'all was all dead. Somebody told us y'all was all dead. What? Right? That's crazy. So imagine that feeling. This is why he said he got goosebumps. And as you listen to him tell a story, you can tell he's genuine. It's nothing about him telling his story strike me as him lying, clout chasing, or anything. He sound like he's remembering verbatim everything taking place. And if you ask him to tell a story again, he's going to tell it to you the same way a second time.
Downstairs, I say, 80, see a sack of Melly in the room. He already sleep in the sack room. He had ran to the stairway because he heard me talking crazy, like, man, what the fuck going on? He looking lost, like, what's going on, bro? I say, man, go see a sack in this room, bro. My mama called and said, we all dead. Go see. Ran in that bitch. He said, no, he not in there. I said, run in that room, see if he in there. He ran in that. He said, no, he not in there. So I'm like, damn. Then I actually got to looking at my phone. I see one missed call from Melly. But
now, that was the ending of that video, but he's going to get into detail as to what happened when YNW Melly called him after his mother already called him and said that everybody said that they were dead. Actually, he said that YNW Melly FaceTimed him. Now, that's strange because why wouldn't you just call? A lot of people use FaceTime because they feel that the FaceTimes can't be traced. Calls can be traced. But FaceTimes and, you know, people talking and what they're saying usually can't be traced. At least that's what people feel. But we're going to get into the video where he's explaining that YNW Melly called him after his mother called him, and also why he feels NBA Youngboy may have played a part in something. He don't know how. But he's saying the song that NBA Youngboy released, which was a remix to YNW Melly's song, he's saying that NBA Youngboy said a little too much. And it made it seem like he knew exactly what was going on despite him not being there. Y'all check this out.
Did he have a gun on you? On him? In the car with you guys?
he didn't even have no hat on that night, I don't think.
Well, he probably took it off. That's Anthony, right? Yeah, that's Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have a gun on you? On him? And then, because Borland come walking out. And that's Fetty.
Yeah.
See him, Melly's carrying that purse?
Mm-hmm.
Was there a gun in there?
Yeah, and that bitch had blood on that bitch too, on that purse.
But you haven't seen that purse?
You hear what he said? He said he had blood on the purse.
That's huh?
Not true. The tech in there.
The tech in there.
Yeah. And I see how nobody out. Everybody in the cars now. Juby had to go back and get the tech and left the tech on the chair.
Okay.
So around that time, before Juby came out, he's still in there. He put the tech in the bag, put the clip in. That's when I'm trying to do on the door.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if y'all seen that shit on video, but I'm telling you, I tried to do that shit on God. Like, try to grab that door and get in, because Borton came out with his jacket like this. Like, you seen on video, he had a jacket in his hand like this, and then he was gonna put it on. He had it like that. He was like, Bobby drive, Bobby drive, Bobby drive. Sat there like, hell no, you drive, you the designated driver. You feel me? So like,
he was trying to get someone else to drive.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, must knew something. But then Borton gonna say, I seen Bentley them down there earlier, but I ain't say nothing. These the niggas we beefing with. You feel me? Them the same niggas that just ran down on Melly in Walmart, beat him up to the chain.
That's what I was going to ask about that.
Bro, them niggas.
Now you hear what he said? He said that Sack was trying to get somebody else to drive, right? When he came out. It's almost like they knew something or felt something. But he tried to get somebody else to drive, but they're like, nah, you're the designated driver. And that's another thing. If he knows he's the designated driver, why would he appoint somebody else to drive?
You saw him out that night, or?
I didn't see them niggas. Borton said he seen them niggas, but them niggas was down though.
Yeah,
bro, when I'm gonna tell you some straight up shit. When Sack them died, the time that they died, I'm talking about the time, like the time y'all figure out they died, like whatever the time was, motherfuckers was posting crazy around that time.
Who was?
Every Youngboy.
Yeah, Youngboy. Yeah, they were trying to take claim to it. The Dub Street Blood family was trying to take claim. Some idiot from Fort Pierce was trying to take claim to it.
Yo, all them niggas. But you may never know, them niggas might be dead ass serious, like for real. Like,
listen to what he's saying. He's saying you don't know. They probably know something because he feels that they may have been involved in some weird way. He don't know how. But he's saying that they knew too much too soon and was posting about it like before the news, right? Before it got out, they're posting about it. How?
Cause I don't know, bro. Cause like my mindset is like, for Youngboy, how you know so much about this shit? And you feel me? How you know about it?
Yeah.
The Sling That Iron song from Youngboy, the remix of Melly song. Listen to that. He said, busting head, something.
Let me ask you, when you finally got to Bang's house and you saw Melly, was he wearing the same clothes as he left the club in? What was he wearing?
Tank top and some gym shorts.
Did you see where his other clothes were at? What's your impression? What do you think happened?
Same thing y'all think. Man, I ain't no snitch, dog. Ain't feel me.
No, I'm not.
Y'all turn these cameras off, I'll tell y'all boys. But hell, dog. This shit sat low key deserved what he got because he was 27. Yeah, with a little girl.
Yeah, I know.
And he was out here. Yeah, he was out here. Feel me, doing at the same time. So like your karma caught up to you, but at the same time, he deserved to die. Feel me, Juby just died.
Everyone says that about Juby. Said he was a decent kid, man.
Juby was, man, bro. Juby was one of the most kind-hearted niggas you ever meet. Juby is the hood light.
Yeah, no, everyone.
Like, say it's a dark area. You go see Juby in that dark area, he the light, but tell you, man.
Think about it, man. Are you doing Juby justice? He's in the grave now, right? He's dead.
But like, I can't.
I'm not saying you're snitching, but you gotta point me in the right direction. You gotta help me look in the right direction, cause no one's.
Y'all ever found out what really happened at though?
Yes.
And did y'all find the right cause?
Yes.
Like, so how? Like, I tell me, did the bullets come from the inside or the outside? And I can tell you what's really going on.
You tell me.
See, the cops don't. That's the one thing about the cops. Everybody think that there's good police work, and in some cases there are. But a lot of times it's not, and they rely on things like this. You hear him? You tell me. He's trying to use manipulation tactics. But if you pay attention to what he just said, y'all let me know if y'all think the bullets came from the inside or the outside, then I'll be able to tell you what's going on. Because that'll let him know whether they know what's really going on or not. And 9 times out of 10, they don't.
Unfortunately,
I don't know. Look, they not
ever tell you?
No, they're not telling me nothing. You feel me? They not telling me nothing because they know, bro. We not them tight. You tell me.
Did anybody challenge him?
Like, what you mean?
Did anyone say, hey, what the
Nah, I did, yeah. That's going on. Bro, I remember all the yesterday, bro. Nigga, he said, I was like, man, what the going on? Cause when Borden was still in the hospital at the time, I was finna beat down Borden when he came back. I was finna whoop Borden ass, like, cause Melly wasn't talking, I was finna do Melly, but I knew I would have had to fight Bang and all the niggas, you feel me? So, I'm like, Melly, man, what the going on? Like, what's going on? He over there, like, trying to fake cry and that, like, but no tears coming. Like, you can't fool me, nigga.
It was a big show he putting on.
Yeah, like, you can't fool me, but if a real drive-by done stunt on, if a stunt on our dog, we ain't gonna be sitting in front of a Bang house. We finna get right. We finna go see what it is, do what it do, you feel me? That's why I say, like, the whole situation just weird. Like, I don't know, like, how that happened, I don't know, so that's why I say I don't know, but I feel like that bit was set up. Like.
You hear what he said? And we gonna leave it at that. He said he feels like that B word was set up. Right? So I think we all know this at this point in time, but the thing about it is, to admit that it was a setup would be admitting that that industry as a whole does this. And like I said before, who's involved? Who's the common denominator out of both situations when it comes to King Von and YNW Melly? 100K track, allegedly. You know we gotta put the alleged out there. But something's just not making sense. And I think from the time that we heard all this going on, we already knew that it didn't make sense. But the more things are starting to come out, the more and more it's starting to make sense. It's easy to say, oh, it was just a drive-by and everybody got shot but Melly, right? But something's not adding up. And here's a person that was actually there saying that he feels it was a setup. So it's not just a conspiracy theory. We from the outside looking in, people swear that you just making things up. But what do you tell a person like this that was actually there that says something don't feel right? Something didn't seem right. Right? So y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about what Jacobi said? Do y'all feel that he's on to something? Or do you think he's just making things up and being a conspiracy theorist himself? Alright? Don't forget to like, hype, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out.